Gohan appeared with a new transformation called Royal Instinct. With the help of the third Saiyan founder, Zardok, he was able to retrieve Goku from the Dark Fortress where the Daishinkan had bound him for eternity. But Goku is now threatened with death due to a mysterious illness, while Zeno and his followers have headed to the Golden Glass Realm to awaken his father from his slumber.
They arrived, the Daishinkan and Zeno, to the frozen world. A realm untouched by any creature, where the body of Zeno's father lay in a centuries-long slumber inside a colossal palace entirely fossilized in eternal ice. From afar, the scene was terrifying. A deadly silence, a cold that pierced through souls. The Daishinkan raised his hand and issued a firm command. Beerus, Belmud, Kutella, you will remain here. If Zardok appears or anyone else, stop them with everything you have. He knew Zardok was still free, and that his arrival here could mean the end for everyone. Beerus, Belmod, Kutella, and 1,000 angels would form the last line of defense only to delay Zardok if they sensed his presence. Meanwhile, the Daishinkan and Zeno, with 700,000 angels, along with the three prisoners, Whis, Vegeta, and Bardock, advanced toward the icy palace to awaken the being who might help them or end their lives, Zeno's father. Journey into the unknown. Before them rose an immense gate, larger than any structure ever known across the realms. The Daishinkan opened it, angels trembling behind him, and Zeno watching from a distance. Then they all stepped inside. The frozen palace felt like a living entity sculpted from ice. Its walls were transparent like crystal, and the air inside wasn't just cold, it was suffocating, as if it drained warmth from their souls, not their bodies. Even angels, beings who usually never feel fear, found themselves drawing closer to one another, because inside this place, the prevailing emotion was dread. And then, the shock.
What?
In the heart of the icy hall stood two fully frozen figures. The first, a woman, with calm yet astonishing beauty, encased in layers of ancient ice, appearing as if asleep within the frost. The second, not a normal creature at all. A massive being sitting on a monumental throne, its features obscured, its form frozen solid, but yet its presence alone crushed the angels' breaths. Some trembled, others stiffened in terror. The Daishinkan instantly understood that what awaited them wasn't merely awakening a sleeping being, but opening the door to a force none of them had ever witnessed.
What is that?
I don't know, but closer!
I can feel it. It's huge.
As for Zeno, he was smiling, staring at his father, longing for him, yet afraid at the same time. Meanwhile, on Earth, Gohan and Zardok returned from the Dark Fortress, and as soon as they appeared, the air regained its red tint due to Gohan's overflowing power.
Goku was in Gohan's arms, a frail body, almost dead, with nearly no strength or spirit left. Zardok looked at Gohan with strict eyes.
I told you, neither the Dragon Balls will work, nor even my power can heal him. His body suffered something beyond the laws of all realms.
Gohan didn't wait. He carried his father and rushed to Bulma's lab at full speed. And everyone froze in terror when they saw Goku's condition.
Stay with me, please! Don't leave me like this! I'm so sorry.
Bulma trembled, but she pressed the emergency device, revealing a chamber resembling a water healing capsule.
Goku was placed inside, and the advanced medical systems began scanning him with extreme precision. Zardok stood beside Bulma, who herself was trembling from the sheer presence of this colossal being.
You're trembling. Do you fear me?
You're not supposed to be here.
Answer. Do you fear me?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then you'll listen.
Then he extended his hand and revealed two small spheres.
What are you doing?
One red and one white. His voice was low but deep.
Listen. When Goku wakes up, let him consume these two spheres. The red one is a concentration of my red blood cells. It will grant him the ability to teleport to me instantly, no matter where I am. The white one is a royal armor. I used to wear it when I was a king long ago, but I no longer need it. He deserves it more than I do. It will grant him additional pure Saiyan power.
Bulma stared at the spheres, shocked and unable to understand anything.
Here it is.
They feel alive.
Take them before they choose for you.
Oh, okay, just please don't hurt me.
Zardok and Gohan left the lab and moved to an empty place.
I searched for Zeno and his followers, found no trace of them anywhere. I believe they traveled to the Golden Glass World, the same place where my eternal rival lies dormant.
Gohan approached, worried. Your eternal rival? Zardok smiled, a smile filled with terrifying memories. Yes, he and I fought a battle that destroyed 5 dimensions belonging to Zeno's siblings. As punishment for the chaos we caused, we froze ourselves for centuries. But it seems history is repeating itself. We will meet again. Without waiting for a reply, he raised his hand as black and white energy gathered around him. Then he looked at Gohan. Let's go. We still have a long path ahead. Gohan stood beside him, glancing back in the direction of his father, and whispered, "I'll come back, Dad, no matter the cost."
In an instant, a cosmic flash erupted, swallowing both Gohan and Zardok. They vanished completely and traveled through timelines like 2 sparks ripping through the darkness of creation. In the Golden Glass World, inside the palace, shock still dominated every face. No one dared to step forward. Only the Daishinkan walked calmly toward a water pool in the center of the hall. He placed his hand into the water. The surface trembled, and he pulled out a small icy crystal. Then the pool dried completely in a single second, and the entire palace began to melt slowly. At that moment, the statue of the woman started to crumble from the top, shards of ice falling like stardust. Until she appeared. A breathtakingly beautiful woman, her features cold and serene, her eyes glowing like pieces of heavenly glass. Everyone stopped breathing. The Daishinkan and Zeno smiled softly, as if they knew her well. Then the Daishinkan said, "I present to you my sister Elra, the guardian of Zeno's father." She opened her eyes slowly, looking at all of them, and spoke in a soft voice that carried a deadly threat.
"I see you have awakened me, little brother. And with all due respect to Lord Zeno, you know the consequences of entering this place. unless your presence is related to my master or to Zardok.
She sighed slightly, then gestured with her hand.
Move aside.
The angels instantly stepped back, standing in tense lines. Some had their feet frozen in place as she walked past.
Her feet, they're frozen.
Don't move, don't speak.
She's not even looking at us. And yet, I can't breathe.
Others were sweating despite the cold. As for the Daishin-kan, he simply smiled with confidence, as if he knew exactly what would happen. He released Whis and Vegeta from their restraints.
I can move! You freed us.
But Bardock remained bound by the celestial ring, as if he knew his sister Elra wished to test her strength after centuries of slumber. Everyone watched her steps as she moved through them. One step, the ground froze. Another step, the air trembled. Vegeta, the moment he was freed, laughed mockingly.
Finally, I'm free. I'd love to kill every one of you. And really, you kept me restrained all this time to fight a woman? What a joke. He launched toward her at lightning speed, throwing a powerful punch aimed at her chest. Her body shattered as if she were nothing but a frozen statue. Vegeta laughed. All that intimidation, and in the end you're just a pile of butt. Time froze. Everyone stopped moving. The angels, Zeno, Whis, even the echo of Vegeta's voice froze in the air. In an instant, Elra appeared right in front of him. She slowly pushed her hand inside his chest. Vegeta unable to move, unable to blink, unable to breathe. Time resumed, and Vegeta instantly transformed into a complete ice statue. His face still holding the expression of terror.
A perfect silence filled the palace. No one understood what happened. All they knew was that none of them saw a single movement.
Elra was walking forward with calm, silent steps until she stopped in front of Whis, who was smiling a small smile that barely hid real terror. Elra looked at him with a cold, unreadable stare. Then she lifted her hand and gently touched his cheek. She spoke in a whispering voice, soft but carrying a deadly chill.
Your face is beautiful, but I smell in you an old scent of betrayal. How do you stand with these sands?
As her hand remained on his cheek, Whis's eyes began rolling upward, his life force seemingly being drained out of him. But suddenly, "Stop, Elra." She slowly turned around to find the Grand Priest standing behind her, his eyes serious for the first time. He said firmly, "He is my son. There is no need to take his life." Elra smiled softly, almost teasing.
I know. It's Whis. I always adored him when he was young. Huh.
Before she could continue, the entire palace shook. Everyone felt it, a wave of dread spreading through the air. Even Elra lifted her head and smiled.
He has truly arrived.
Moments earlier, outside the palace, On a vast golden glass platform floating in the void, 1,000 angels and 3 rulers of destruction were standing in a full defensive formation. Suddenly, a colossal light fell from the sky. The golden glass trembled. Even space itself distorted. Everyone raised their arms to shield themselves, and from within the blinding light, Zardok appeared, and beside him, Gohan. Gohan looked around with a light grin. Interesting. I like this world. Look down. They knew we'd come. Their numbers are many. Zardok chuckled lightly.
Are you afraid?
Gohan answered without hesitation.
No, the opposite. I want to test my full power on them. Zardok sighed.
Fine. I have no desire to waste my time with them. Go on, finish them.
Gohan smiled. There's an ability I still haven't tried. I'll activate the slow tracking eyes and fight freely. Gohan's eyes turned into a bright, blazing yellow. The angels raised their spears of energy.
They're coming! Together! Now!
And the rulers of destruction prepared themselves. But before anyone could shout an order, Gohan vanished. He appeared in the middle of the crowd, instantly, delivering a single punch. One blow, and an angel's head flew into the air. Everyone froze in shock. But they quickly charged, surrounding him from all directions. As for Gohan, he dashed through the battlefield like a streak of lightning, vanishing and reappearing between them like a spark escaping time itself. Every movement he made was enough to shatter a body or erase an angel entirely with one strike too fast for the eye. The legions tried to corner him, but Gohan grabbed one angel's staff and began striking them one after another, sending bodies crashing down before they even understood how they were hit. He moved through them as if he were playing with gravity itself.
Elra walked forward slowly toward the massive frozen creature seated upon its throne. Its body was trapped within layers of eternal ice, yet its aura alone was enough to make breathing difficult, as if the air itself feared him. She raised her magical staff. Just one touch on the throne, and a thick red light burst out, seeping into the ice, crawling like blood, awakening a heart that had been silent for thousands of years. The red light leaking from her staff began slowly changing into a celestial blue glow, as if the throne was absorbing the revival and returning to its true form. Elra stepped back, then further back, as if she knew exactly that the next moment would not spare the weak. Then, the frozen statue slammed its foot into the ground. The strike was like an explosion born from the heart of a star. A lethal shockwave erupted, launching everyone into the air like paper dolls. Even Zino, who stood only a few meters away, was thrown backward violently. The winds produced by that single strike ripped half the planet apart in an instant. The palace vanished. Nearby miniature planets evaporated like dust.
The golden glass arena floating in space was hurled tens of kilometers away before finally stopping, creaking like something alive in pain. Gohan froze mid-battle, veins trembling. Zardok lifted his head, his narrowed pupils widening with genuine excitement for the first time as he stared toward the destroyed palace.
He has awakened.
Nothing remained of the palace except its base, now transformed entirely from ice into pure golden glass. A clear sign that the creature's true power was what kept this world frozen for millennia. Zino screamed, panic in his voice for the first time. "Do not look at him! You are not permitted to look at him!" But the warning came too late. The monstrous presence shattered what remained of the ice and gold, and then the true form of the creature appeared. He sat upon the throne like a forgotten king, a terrifying, featureless beast, broad-shouldered, with golden muscles glowing from within, threads of celestial light moving beneath his skin. His face resembled Zeno's, but sharper, harder, and infinitely more terrifying. A single glance from him was enough. Those closest, who hadn't heeded Zeno's warning, froze instantly into solid golden statues. They didn't scream. They didn't move. Time itself stopped for them. Then, they crumbled into gold dust and scattered into the air. Silence consumed everything. In the distant golden glass arena, Gohan felt for the first time that he had not even started the real war yet. Meanwhile, Zardok smiled, eyes gleaming. My true battle is just beginning.
How did Goku appear in this form? When did this happen? And can Goku truly stand against a being that made the strongest creatures, even Zeno himself, step back in fear? Tell me your thoughts, and the first comment that gets close to the truth will be pinned immediately. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because what's coming is even stronger. Can we push this video to 5,000 likes?